What is going on, guys? This is Insane Jester 555 from Knives&Snipes, and today we're going to be playing some Hearts of Iron 4. So, you want to end this, you start the game at war with Ethiopia, and the key here is that you want to end the war before the Spanish Civil War starts. Now this can be a bit tricky, because sometimes the Spanish Civil War wants to start like on the 2nd of January, so, you know, hopefully we get lucky and that nonsense does not happen to us. I find that this plan usually works. I've been at war with Ethiopia quite a few times. You know, one time it took about a year. It was like my first time playing. However, I think I've gotten better at it because Italy is like my favorite nation to play as. So this is basically kind of the usual thing I start out as. I like to switch to Superior Fire Doctrine because I focus on Mountaineers, and Mountaineers have support artillery. So in my experience playing in Italy, I realized that kind of building up civilian factories isn't really the best idea. I find that it kind of wastes my time, so I kind of like to spam out military factories in this part of Italy, and then see where I go from there. Artillery. They're very. I find that artillery is actually really useful in the mountains. Not really gonna be focused too much on tanks, but, you know. Excuse me. So I prefer to trade with nations kind of that aren't really involved in world affairs, usually South American countries. And Sweden. Alright, crap, I should have built the Navy stuff first, but whatever. Rename this the East African Theater. Forgot how to spell Africa for whatever reason. I mean African for whatever reason. Why? It's kind of embarrassing. So this is my first video on this channel. What's going to be uploaded? Like, partner, cousin. I was going to say partner because we are technically YouTube partners, but I thought partner sounded a bit gay, so that's why I kind of went back on that. My cousin does the rest. So, you know. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to have every year be a different part of the series for this. And I think with all countries I'm going to do that. I think that's a good formula. That makes it about like 30 minutes per video. So, that's good. Alright, it's actually, I'm in the Navy now. For the most part, I don't see a problem with fleet in being. I kind of do prefer trade interdiction, because we do have a smaller navy, but you know. Just really, fleet in being isn't inherently bad. And in this series, we're going to be joining the Axis. We're not going to be doing Italy first. I just find that, you know, influence Yugoslavia, Romania, and Bulgaria. Bulgaria will join me because they automatically join you. But like Romania and Yugoslavia will always like join the Axis instead, and it's really frustrating. So no point in really trying for my own faction. One time I got lucky though. I was able to get like Yugoslavia, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, and Turkey on my faction, and I conquered Greece and Albania. Sorry for the poor sound quality. My headphones broke, and I have to use like these headphones. Not really good for recording, but you know, we use what we can. So, again, I'm gonna try to get this war to finish before the Spanish Civil War. Hopefully I can do that, because mostly for world tension reasons. Because that way you can get triumph in Africa as soon as possible, and basically get your war goal with Greece as soon as possible. And ever since Death of Dishonor, it really did mess up my strategy. Because it Czechs guarantee Yugoslavia, and the Romanians guarantee Greece, so it's, you know. I had a game when I was at war with Czechoslovakia, like from like 1937 up until they were annexed by Germany. Okay, so this is going really well. So far, so good. Get some more trade with Sweden and Mexico now. Crap. Okay, whatever. I think we can finish the war, you know, before, you know. You can't point this to a national focus right now, because let's bring these guys over here. Actually, have them join on the attack. Gonna have these guys actually reinforce these guys. These guys go over here. Alright, yeah. Come on. Take the capital. Come on. Boom. Awesome. Although it's kind of good that my last video didn't really work out, because I sounded like I was on like ecstasy. I was like afraid of like the sound, and like if I was afraid if I talked too enthusiastically or too loud, like the sound would come out horrible. But I realized, you know, I sounded like I was on drugs, so maybe I still do sound like I'm on drugs, but hopefully it's not as bad as it was before. So, I think I want to get this series done before Waking the Tiger comes out, because I want to be able to like have at least one Hearthstone playthrough under my belt before I do Waking the Tiger, you know, to establish myself on the channel, to establish myself in like the Hearthstone 4 community, you know. Alright, so the goal kind of for this playthrough is, oh, there you go, look at that. How many volunteers can I send? Hopefully it's 3, because, crap, it's 2. Damn it. I'm gonna wait till I do Triumph in Africa, and then I'm going to do, volunteers. I think I can send, I'm not sure. Sometimes I can send two, but sometimes I can send 3 right off the bat, and I have to wait. Get this out of here. Get this out of here too. So I'm joining the Axis, and I think I'm gonna hold off to join the war until France surrenders. Because before you start fighting in Africa, you need this. Like, you need this focus. It's, in my opinion, it's suicide to fight in your African regions without that focus. Very good. Very good. Let's get an improvement for artillery. And yeah, this mechanical computing. Alright, very good. Am I able to send 3 volunteers now? I am! Yay. Awesome. having them in the Axis, would that be good? And I want Ultima though, and Slavonia, because like, dude, look, and like, dude, look. So claims. Okay, so back to army. Go over here to you. Oh shit. Go over here to you. Boom. And let's just send the volunteers. Because that way we can get these islands, and that will help us invade Gibraltar. Gibraltar. I'm gonna stop now. Why can't I freaking pronounce it right now? Whatever. I think because I'm trying too hard. By the way, I love the fact that like they made Gibraltar this big, like in reality, like half the size. Okay, let's just get you over here. Support national span for this, and then because I do, that's really helpful. Like, I mean, get some air bases, I mean, some air wings over there, and just swiftly invade the Rock, as the British call it. And then after we take Greece, we use Crete to invade Cyprus. And then, if Free France has it, and not Vichy France, we can invade Syria from Cyprus. And then once we get Syria, we can hopefully go into here and kind of have like a joint attack from our Libyan region and our Syrian region then. Hopefully this all works out. Like, just probably what's going to happen is I don't even take Cyprus. And like, Vichy France gets Syria. Oh, good, we're here. Just go take some communist territory. I feel like how little the Soviet Union cares. Like, they send like one volunteer division, and it's like a horse. That's like my experience playing as Republican Spain. Whereas like Nationalist Spain, you got Germans and Italians supporting you. Tanks. You know, man. Alright, very good. Support Nationalist Spain. I do find it interesting, kind of the Italian history in the World Wars, because it's funny because Italy was on the Allied powers. Like, they fought to defeat Germany and Austria and the Ottoman Empire, but like they got like freaking backstabbed, and it's kind of the real like with Germany. One of the reasons why, you know, World War II occurred was like the crippling, like, war debt they put on them. But also, like, I think in the end, no matter what happened, Germany would have tried to strike again after World War I happened, you know. With Italy, like, if they actually got, you know, just some of what they wanted at the peace conference, like, they probably wouldn't have turned to fascism. It was just like, they sacrificed like so much blood at like the Austrian line, like right here. They got nothing out of it. Like, it basically all boiled down to like, you know, just a bunch of dead bodies for no reason. Like, whereas the British expanded their territory, the French expanded their territory, you know. Italy got like nothing. In fact, like even like reading this, you know. Yeah, it's food for thought. Like, if they were given like the territory they were promised, like I think it was this territory, and this territory. Like, if they were given that, I wonder, like, maybe Mussolini would never come around. Maybe fascism would never been invented. It's fun to speculate what would happen if they weren't, so brutally betrayed at the London conference. But, what's done is done. And Italy kind of gets a poor rap, a bad rap, for their effort in World War II. But I read once a really good quote, and I forgot who it's by, but it's like, who is the braver soldier? The British who have a well-equipped tank and well-trained soldiers, or the Italian who faces that British soldier with poor supplies and an inferior tank. I'll look up the quote later and give it to you in part 2. So I know I'm bastardizing that quote, but that was kind of the spirit of it. So you're right, let's go up the tank, Oh shit. Arm maneuver, because you want to fight fast in Africa. You don't want like freaking. I'm saying freaking a lot. I have no idea why. Probably just nerves. First video, I'm making. Apologies. And it is already November. That is weird, because that doesn't make any sense, because the first video I made of this, it took me 28 minutes to finish. Anyway, so hopefully we can take Greece before the Second World War breaks out without the British guaranteeing them. And I want to actually invade Turkey, because I kind of do want this territory. I want the Cronium. Also want, Constantinople. We'll never call it Istanbul. It's Constantinople. The anti-curtain back, Comintern back, which one? And why can't I see my divisions? Oh, I'm in resource mode. And let this guy breathe a bit. Get the organization back up. Alright, that is going to do it for this part, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any advice, any suggestions, anything you want to see next, post in the comments below. Again, this is Insane Jester 555 from Knives&Snipes. Next week I'm doing Europa Universalis 4. I kind of have a schedule. I do Hoi 4, EU 4, and then CK2. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode.